Hi friends, if you are running a e-commerce website using WordPress and Woocommerce, security is always a big deal for you. At e-commerce website, we use sign up and login forms along with the contact us forms, which gives a door for hackers through which they can put malicious code if the proper security measures has not been used at the website. No theme come with proper security patches with it, and in fact we have to put additional security patches using other mediums of security like firewall and server security options and CDN firewalls etc. So one security option is very popular, which is being provided by Google itself, which is reCaptcha, and reCaptcha is very effective security options to keep hackers away from your website. reCaptcha is basically being used for the human verification. If any bot or any malicious code is trying to log in your website, that can be restricted if the reCaptcha is being used. So it is a big concern to use proper security options at your website, and in this video we are going to learn how to use reCaptcha at Woocommerce and WordPress website. Basically this video is for reCaptcha and Woocommerce combination. So in this video we are going to watch how we can enable reCaptcha option at various places of the website pages of Woocommerce, login, register and checkout and all the relevant pages. So if we are leaving these forms without reCaptcha, we are in fact keeping our website in risk. So it is necessary to use proper security with reCaptcha option, and if your website is having good number of traffic, it is being imperative to use, and without which you cannot secure your website in fact. So because regular hacking options can come, and the hackers regularly try to hack the most common website platforms like WordPress using the malicious codes and injected codes that is very harmful for our website. So in the I will give you an example. This is WP Themes website, and this website uses proper reCaptcha at every place wherever it is required, and thus it gives an extra security layer to the website. In this video we are going to install and preview the options, how to use reCaptcha, how to utilize the options available in the reCaptcha and all, and how to secure your website using reCaptcha by Google. So in the last video we have installed the Can Store WordPress theme, which is a Woocommerce website theme, and we will use the same demo installation for installing the reCaptcha as well. The reCaptcha can be installed at Woocommerce website using an Woocommerce extension called reCaptcha for Woocommerce. It is of course a premium extension, and it is fortunately available on the WP Themes website. You can go there and take the necessary plugin, and reCaptcha is security extension for WooCommerce, and it gives an extra layer without any trouble to the WooCommerce website, and it is actually necessary. So security is the most important concern nowadays for any website or an e-commerce store. Because of automated tools and bots, your site does not perform its best. There are lots of automated tools available to make your site spammy. Therefore, any website or e-commerce site must have a captcha that protects from automated bots. Google reCaptcha, I am not a robot, provides the best protection by involving human interaction to solve the captcha. The capacity to investigate and recognize gets to by bots from people. reCaptcha shields mechanized programming from the hurting your site. Okay, so these are the explanation of reCaptcha, and reCaptcha is of course a premium extension, and we are going to install reCaptcha in this video. And first of all, we have to go in the WordPress installation of WooCommerce, and you can enable all the login and registration option using this screen. This is WooCommerce setting, and under account and privacy you can allow customers to create account during checkout, allow customers to create an account on the my account page. Just check these items and allow customers to log into existing account during checkout, allow customers to place order without an account. Enable all this option and hit on save. The website will be ready for registration and login, and all such things will appear on the website. Generally, WooCommerce website keeps all the pages inbuilt in it, so it can be enabled. And now we have to install extension plugin called reCaptcha for WooCommerce. I got the plugin, and in the plugin I have this option, this version reCaptcha for WooCommerce version 2.16, and this is the plugin files. And what I'll do, I will make a zip of it. Okay, so let us install it on the e-commerce website. Go to the plugin section, hit on add new, upload plugins, choose file, and we can choose zip file here. I am going to show you the complete process how it can be implemented on the website. So watch this video until end. Every point is necessary here, and the plugin has been installed now, and now we can activate it. Okay, plugin has been activated, and we have to go in the WooCommerce setting at this stage. So we will go to the screen, and here is the extension reCaptcha that comes after installing the plugin, and let us see on the screen. Okay, so I will show you the every options what can be done with the plugin, and every point is important from here, and just watch the video carefully for implementing the reCaptcha at WooCommerce website. It is very important. And it is recommended to use reCaptcha version 2, that is checkbox, which I shown you at the WP Themes website. This is going to be appear on this demo website. So reCaptcha version 2 brings this facility, that is checkbox, I am not a robot option. And for this, first of all, we have to get the site key and secret key for our website, which is very important and without which we cannot move forward. So let us go to the Google reCaptcha option, and this is the guide, and I am going to click on this link. Just click on reCaptcha keys version 2 checkbox, and you'll get a link. Simply click on this, and this is a site registration page for using the reCaptcha, and simply we can name our reCaptcha. So it is era. You can keep any name as you wish, and we have to use reCaptcha version 2 here. So remember, I am not a robot checkbox option we are going to use, and you can use any, in fact. So invisible reCaptcha base is here. So validate request in background, reCaptcha Android, validate request on Android app, but most commonly used is I am not robot. So it is very user friendly, this is why it is recommended, and it works very fine on every website. So no clashes and no overlapping comes using this option, and it works with every plugin and all set of installation. So it is recommended to use reCaptcha version 2, and this is for validate request with the I am not a robot checkbox. And you can name your reCaptcha here, choose reCaptcha version 2 I am not a robot checkbox, and you have to add your domain here, and our demo domain name is o-era.com. Let me recheck it, I'm not sure. Okay, so o-era.co it is. Okay, so email is already there, so don't use these credentials, it is just for demonstration. Be careful, don't use my credentials, and just accept the terms and hit on submit. Okay, so again, don't use these credentials, it is just for demonstration. I will definitely delete all these credentials after this video. So this is not for you, it is only for demonstration purpose, remember. And you have to generate your own key and use those key on your website. Don't try to copy these as being displayed on this screen. So copy the site key and put the site key here, and copy the secret key, and secret key can be kept here, and just keep all options as it is. So however, there are multiple options. So error message reCaptcha blank, so you can customize the error options as well, it is not restricted. You can choose any message here, and you can keep any message here, but by default all is set. And another option is very important. So invalid captcha and all this thing, all thing is good when checked. reCaptcha occurrence plugin, okay, fine. No conflict mode you can enable if you are having any compatibility issue. Just remember this, if reCaptcha does not works due to any conflict with existing plugin, you can enable this option, but you have to enable this option only if you are having compatibility issues or you get any developer support regarding this. So don't check this until it is really required, but this option is available. Okay, so you can allow the plugin IP option and user and clients and all such things has been given here in the basic setting, and we are not changing anything. Just hit on save changes. Okay, so changes your setting has been saved, and now we have options to, since it has been successfully saved, we have option to enable the who reCaptcha options at everywhere at your at our website. So let us begin with the first one, who registration captcha. If we enable this option, it will appear here. So register option and will appear here. So just in case, this option we are going to enable. So who registration captcha, I am just enabling this. Enable reCaptcha on sign up, so you can change the name. And okay, so you can use this option, disable submit button until reCaptcha validate. It is not necessary, just simply click on the save setting. And now we can check whether it works or not. Okay, so it is here. It was so simple but very effective. And similarly, we can enable reCaptcha for complete WooCommerce website. So like who login captcha is here. Save changes. Okay, so captcha is here, and if we are going to for an order and all like things, I'll show you. Okay, let us take another example where we can enable the reCaptcha. I'm just processing an order and checkout. This reCaptcha option is basically for WooCommerce, so remember it. It is not going to work on the contact form 7 and rest of places. It is basically complete setting for WooCommerce only. And here is the another screen, and returning customer can log in here. So again reCaptcha is here, you can see, and it has been implemented properly. And we can enable reCaptcha at checkout screen as well. So I am going to enable this. Okay, so lost password we can enable. Checkout captcha is here, so we are going to enable it. It is very simple to use but very important. And enable guest checkout, enable login checkout, and you can even enable reCaptcha pay for order, that if order is being paid later, this can be enabled. It helps in preventing fraud, in fact. And I am simply saving this. Okay, great. So now we can check this screen again. Okay, so reCaptcha is again here. So everywhere you can safeguard your website using this reCaptcha option throughout the WooCommerce pages, and your site is really going to be safe using this option, and it is very necessary to utilize these settings. And okay, so what else we can do? Lost password can be enabled. Who add payment method captcha, product review captcha. It is very important. Product review captcha can be enabled just in case if you want, and we will go on the product like this, and if anyone is putting reviews, and here there is no captcha, so I will show you how it works. So product review captcha is here, and just enable it. It is so simple. And post a comment, post comment. If on blog pages any visitor is putting comment, it can be a security hack. So okay, so you can enable rest of screens as well. So WP login captcha, WP registration captcha, lost password captcha, and again, so if your website is offering login page separately, I mean out of the WooCommerce, you can enable login captcha, registration captcha separately. So these two options cannot be combined. So WP login captcha, WP registration captcha, WP lost password captcha is for common login of WordPress. Just remember, it is for common login of WordPress, and who registration captcha, login captcha, and who lost captcha is for WooCommerce pages. So both options are here, and don't get confused in this. If you are willing to show the captcha in WooCommerce pages, so you have to enable these three, 1, 2, 3, and if you are going to enable the reCaptcha on general login form of WordPress website, you have to use WP login captcha, WP registration captcha, and all. Okay, so we have enabled the review form captcha, so let us check it again. And great, it is here. So it works very fine. And one another thing which I wish to show you, if you want to increase the security status, so just go back, go to the setting, and if you want to increase the security layers, I mean the basic security is here, easier for users, so you can decrease it, but it is not recommended, and you can use the highest security using this reCaptcha. So just keep the slider here, security preference, and you can change from a Google reCaptcha screen, so don't try to find on the WordPress installation. I am just increasing the security preference option and hitting on save. Okay, so let us check how it impacts. However, it may be invisible, but security is enhanced if we have increased the security level. And now I am just clicking on this. Okay, so it is recognized for this PC. This is why it is not asking for any further security check, but let us check. Okay, fine. So everything has been implemented in the reCaptcha, and I believe you find it very useful, and I am just logging out. And okay, so on this screen, so as you can see, still the reCaptcha is not enabled on this common screen of WordPress login, I mean. Okay, so I'm regularly getting the feedbacks from the visitors as well. I believe you have already subscribed this channel, and you can ask any question regarding any of your concern WordPress website. don't hesitate in writing, and just follow the link given in the description of this video and you can get directly in touch with us. So, and we were talking about the common login screen and how it can be enabled. We just need to log in. Okay, so we can enable the reCaptcha here as well using that option, that is common login screen, which I have already shown you. So the reCaptcha will appear here. So we have successfully implemented the reCaptcha option in this video, and I believe it is going to be very helpful for security concerns at your website. And if you are having any questions, just feel free to write in the description of this video and follow the link for getting the extension given in the description of this video. Link you have to follow, and I'm available for next level of questions if you have any. And I believe you are making wonderful website using our tips. Keep watching, keep building. Thank you.